Okay, so we're here in Port of Anaconda here in during OmegaCo with Yuttho, and this is pretty much the completed version of the Port of Anaconda, almost completed. But I kind of want to just like leave it like this, because it's pretty much done, and I don't really know what else to do like this. I mean, this is alright with these factories here. But I just want to show you guys around like what I did here to finalize this. First of all, I finalized the design of the interchange here. I mean, I just logged into the city, so we kind of have these concrete walls here. Let me try to fix that by changing the type of bridge it is from a street bridge to a arc bridge, or a straight bridge from an arc bridge. That way it'll look more pleasing to look at. Okay, is that... Let's see what else is a concrete wall here. We got these here. Whoops. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. So what I did was finalize this interchange by completing this left side, where you know how in real life there's like one ways, and pretty much when you want to get onto the highway, you would enter on the highway from on the left side. Well, if you're looking from this angle, it's the left side, but when you're in this direction, you're just pretty much driving on the right side of the road. That's if you live in the US, you know, if you live on you drive on the right side of the road. But yeah, I want to keep this design of the design of this interchange. I wanted to put like all the frontage roads and the ramps underneath the main avenue, because I thought it was like really cool if I could just do that, and I have the perfectly realistic bridge mod in place right now, and it makes it really cool. Like, the slopes are just very realistic, gentle, aesthetically pleasing, not just like some big jerk in the road and then it's like a big speed hump basically. I mean, imagine going up that hill, I mean, on this bridge here, and we have this pretty much circular thing here. If you want to make a right and you want to go off to this sector right here. I mean, this was a lot of work trying to get all these roads in place and roads on top of each other in different levels. But that's pretty much what I wanted to accomplish here in this series of During OmegaCo in the future, where things are very dense and have to be on top of each other. And that's what we're going to be doing, well, one of the things we're going to be doing in the next plot in Tapir Port Authority. And that's basically what I want to do in this episode, is start on the next plot of Tapir Port Authority, which will be kind of like the HQ and commercial area of the coastline here in Verdant Jungle here. So we'll just jump into that now. So how many people from the UK are here? I know British Gamer is obviously from the UK because of his username, but I think Nibbler's from the UK too. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're here in Tapir Port Authority. Firstly, I want to go over some of the things that I want to do. Basically, this city will have mega towers. Aside from, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys were waiting for mega towers because you're like, alright, so this is cities tomorrow, this is the future, where's the mega towers? And I didn't feel that mega towers would be suiting for an industrial area. I mean, maybe there could be, but I just felt like it would look out of place. That should be in the more you know, the real city part, not the industrial type of part of the area. So basically where I want to put my mega towers is when I was looking at the surveying the land here, I kind of like noticed these, and let me just draw them with dirt roads. I kind of like noticed these areas right here, as you can see, as I'm tracing with the dirt roads. But you basically get the point. I mean, I'll just do this very sloppily. Basically, I noticed that these areas kind of look like they would be enough space for a mega tower. I'm not sure if the map designers of like Maxis designed this map to have mega towers in these little pockets or whatever alongside the mountain, but I kind of like looked at it and I'm like, huh, maybe I could put a mega tower in that. It's kind of like when a cat sees a box and they're like, yeah, I can fit in that box. So basically I want to just put like some mega towers in these little pockets here along the mountainside. That way, like, we have like this tall structure right beside a mountain, and I think it'll look really cool. And also we'll take advantage of some tunnels running along this mountainside. Alright, so for that we'll be dealing with density maximization, where, as again, in the future things are going to have to be very scrunched up and dense, and rather than building outwards, where I think like in the future suburbs will die, like the design of, or the concept and design of suburbs will basically die, and we'll all be living in high rises and etc. like that. Okay, so that'll be applied to mega towers and a bunch of all low density. And also for OmegaCo, I don't really see high wealth in this, because the high wealth buildings don't really look suiting for a OmegaCo type of style. That's more of a academy type of thing. So I'm going to be possibly just relying just on medium wealth and low wealth and etc. like that. So okay, now on to roads, the road system. Like I said when we were back in Port of Anaconda, is that in the future there should be a multi-level cityscape and multi-level road system where we have roads on top of each other to support multiple bandwidth of traffic and going in different directions. And instead of like where we have interchanges nowadays in modern day, in 2014, our interchanges are very massive. They blend in perfectly with suburbs because they're so big and they take up so much land, but only in like metropolitan areas like New York or something, or London or Tokyo, where we have interchanges that are very scrunched up, and they have like multi-levels like in Shanghai. So that's kind of like what I want to do here with these roads. I want to make kind of like a multi-level road system, which can be pretty difficult, tell you that, with this plot, because the water table is pretty close, as you can see. I can just tap it 2 times and then I'm already in the water, so that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to try to see if I could work with that. And I've kind of took out Xoxide's mod, bridge and tunnel mod, that I relied so much on making interchanges, so I could use the perfectly realistic bridge mod. So I might come across some difficulties in making some bridges because they cannot go high enough and etc. like that, or deep enough. Alright, so let's get started here. Enough talking and planning and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so I'm probably going to time-lapse this part for the YouTubers here, and you guys can just sit back and watch me build this. Basically what I want to do is have well, let me just basically show you kind of like the essential roads that I'm going to be using in this city. Basically I want to have like a lower road right here. Let me just try to find the, okay, let me place that here. And let me sync this down too. Alright, so I'm going to disconnect these from the main avenue. Let me actually featurize everything first and turn on the control net. Alt-U and Alt-N. If you guys are curious of how to featurize everything on sandbox mode, it's Alt-U. Alright, so this is the first level, basically what I'm talking about in the multi-level cityscape and road system. Is where we have on this sandy layer right here, and then we're going to have another layer that I'm going to try to do, which is going to be kind of like the basically ground level. And let's see, I want to put this like something around here, or maybe I kind of want to have enough space, since this is going to be a very dense city. I want to try to use I'm gonna have to like trace all this stuff out to really maximize on space here. So I gotta plan this out accordingly. Let me just use these parks. That should be a high density building. Okay, there we go. So that way we can fit 2 rows of high density buildings there. Okay, so this road will be to kind of like from this area, and then it'll go on to over here. This is going to be kind of like the normal level, or ground level basically, and I guess you can call this sandy layer the basement level if you kind of like relate it to an elevator, where you go on an elevator and stuff like that. Okay. So let me just get this squared away. No, I don't want it like that. I want to kind of like maybe kind of want it like this. Let's just use that. Like this curved. Every time I work on corners, like smoothing out sharp corners of roads, I always think of Strict Toaster, because I think in Urban Design Lodge, I just hear that joke inside my head about corners. It's not design centric if it has sharp corners. It has to be curved and smooth. Which I agree, because you know, no one really wants sharp corners, especially when you run into a table with sharp corners. Okay, yeah, there we go. That perfectly realistic mod right here with these nice slopes. That is really cool. And if you're curious who this mod was made by, is Meklock? I don't know how to say his name. Meklock. I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, he made this mod here. So I never really seen him before, but he's a pretty cool guy. I mean, from what he's made so far on Simtropolis, that's where you pretty much download all your mods at. Alright, so that's the ground level, as you know. Now we're going to have like the elevated layer, which will be like the regional freeway. And we're going to have that here. I'm going to try to make this thing on top of roads, or actually, should I have it over here? I think I'll have it right here. Let me just do this straight so we kind of have everything straight. Let me use this road as a ramp. Let's use another one just in case, and then use the park here to actually no, we don't need to do that. Let's just put the road here. Hopefully this doesn't look too big. I mean, because it's going over another bridge over there. And okay, so we kind of have like the elevated layer there. I might change this around a bit because this is, yeah, I might change this up around a bit. I just want to see what this looks like. Or maybe I'll put it over here. Yeah. Put this over here. Dang. Let me... Okay, so there we have this third level. I think that's good. Nah. Okay, there we go. Good slopes. Okay, so basically we have this third level, as you can see here, with it's kind of like on the same level as this bridge here. But this third level would just be basically the freeway road here. Alright, so this is probably where I'll start the time lapse for the YouTubers, because I just wanted to explain what I meant by the multi-level thing here. And we'll put some, try to make some, just got to remember to leave some space here in these little pockets along the mountainside for the mega towers. Alright, so this is going to be kind of the beginning of the episode, or beginning of the city, where we kind of like focus on the roads. I mean, I know some people love it, some people don't really like it because it just takes up so much time and stuff like that. It just really depends on the person, but I think people that are most of years subscribe to me know me as a road person, so they come to watch me build roads. I think everybody likes roads, you know. So let's just get started here. We'll kind of take this one at a time, because making interchanges can get really confusing, especially when you try to do it in a realistic manner. But remember, this series is not really about functionality to SimCity standards. This will be looking more at a realistic view. So even though we don't have one-way roads, we're still looking at a realistic view. So basically, we have this road right here. This is coming off of the regional freeway. Let me just use this straight road here. Okay, what I meant by doing things at one at a time for this is because you kind of want to try to keep in track of what you're really doing. So what I want to do is, maybe I should make an avenue right here for, no, we'll just focus on one side. As you can see, we're going from the freeway, and if you want to get off, we'll probably make like the first right to go onto this ground level or basement level. We'll just use the elevator terms, basement level or garage level. So now we'll just basically follow what I said, like with these pocket areas. I want to put, they look like they would fit a mega tower, and that's what I basically want to do. But what I'm actually going to do is, I think I'm going to make, like I said earlier, I wanted to make a mega tower in this spot right here. So let's try to do that. Hopefully that's enough space for a mega tower. I'm just going to delete this, or I'm going to plop it down and delete it so I know where to measure and stuff like that. Actually, let me see if I could fit a building right here and then road right here. This road will be kind of like, then we'll have another road right here. And I think that looks, yeah, that should be enough space. And then we have, so I don't think I'm going to delete it now because I kind of measured the place. And now we'll just have to get this over here. So we're taking a break from the interchange business. And I don't want the first level to be like that. I want it to be, you know, keep all the utilities on the bottom. So let's have a waste reduction level, which kind of goes against what Omega is all about. You know, why would they be recycling and stuff? But, you know, let's just be realistic here. The world's going to be recycling regardless. Either they're going to do it a lot or no. Let me see. There's a comment here. Okay. Hey, Herp. Yeah, there's quite a few people watching here with some pizza. Why can't I get some pizza? No, I'm just kidding. I just ate some Chick-fil-A. Okay, now let's I guess no, let's have a park level, kind of like cover up, and then we'll have maybe an education level. Yeah, let's have an education level. Let's have like all the residency stuff away. Let's have a mall level too on the bottom right here. Mall, and then we'll have all the residents above, so you know when they leave the tower they have to go through all this stuff. And remember, there's no sky bridges because that's of Academy invention. No sky bridges, no maglevs. So all these towers are going to be like, you know, just their own type of thing here. And we're not going to build, I don't think I'm going to be building any offices, probably later on when these towers get kind of like unbalanced with whatever. Okay, we already have some. Why is there solar crowns in the area? Solar crowns in the area? I don't remember any solar crowns in the area. There's a crown bonus. I've never built a mega tower. Wait, why is there a mega tower here? I mean, a bonus. I think it's glitched from Tamarina, because remember when I like made a nuclear power plant and I blew it up just to make the ground radiated and stuff, so it probably just stuck there. But let's have billboards. Or maybe not. Let's just do a park, whatever. Then I'm actually going to have, let's delete this, and actually, wait, hold on. I don't think that's possible on this map because this map is just too close to the water table. I don't think what I'm going to try to do right now is even possible. You won't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm just trying to think if what I can do here is even possible because it's water table. It'll work on other maps with like, but no, I don't think it'll work because it's, let's see, we have 2 clicks and we already hit the sand, 3 clicks already hit the water, so that's pretty unfortunate. So let's just, well, let's just try to do something similar to it. Don't have to be... Whoops. I think this would have to go over. Whoops. Can that even go over? Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. Let's have, let me redo this whole thing again. I want to see if I could put it like... Now we have that there. And since basically what I want to do is, since megatowers are hugely and massive structures with a whole bunch of people and living inside, it would be appropriate and also realistic to dedicate a very sophisticated and complex base layer to such a massive structure, which is like having a good road network underneath it and stuff like that. And I'm taking this design from like some parking garages, like at airports, where they would have like some spiral parking ramps or to the parking garage. So we're kind of like treating the mega tower like a giant parking garage here. Let's see. What the? I suppose that would have to do because this sloping is just ridiculous sometimes. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so... Dang, I really wish I could have done this. Maybe it would have to be... Maybe I could just link it to like this, but I wasn't really planning on doing that, but whatever. And then have that there. So we have something like this going on. And then I guess we have to do the same thing over this side because we can't really put a bridge there, or road. Yeah, bridge basically. and this would basically be reflected, and this is going to be kind of kind of a problem here. And let's see, you can have this go like that. No, that shouldn't do that, nor that, because then it's kind of like leading to the front door anyways, or the front road. So let's have like, dang, it can't really go over, or I would have to, wait, well that's weird. It didn't like destroy the mega tower. Okay, so we have this. I don't know what to do with that road yet, so let's just do this. Just connect it for now. And also, wait, I forgot to change the type of roads these are. Right, so let's have like let's have that road medium density, and then we'll have this road. Well, there's a little graphical glitch right there. As I mentioned earlier, that you have to create some free-flowing roads here. So we have some medium density. We don't really have to, I mean, we could make these stop lights or whatever, but okay. Now let's also think about, like, let's have a good placement for the OmegaCo HQ. This won't be the real OmegaCo HQ, like the real definite corporate emperor, chancellor, the king or whatever of OmegaCo Corporation. This is just like a division of OmegaCo. As I said, this is the Verdant Expeditionary Mining Division, and the actual HQ for this Verdant Expedition should be in Tucson Valley over here. So we have a long way to go. This will just be the kind of like a just a OmegaCo office for the coastline. So let's try to find a good place. I'll probably put it like on the coastline right here or something like that. Also, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of cars trying to get to this side over here, because we didn't really finish the we didn't finish the ramps over on this side. I'm just kind of like taking a break from the interchange building right now. But once we put these roads in place, and so they would stop using these roads, the whole thing should work. But that's pretty much what I want to do with mega towers. That should be good. Let's put some buildings here too. Whoa. And I kind of want to get rid of this hill. Alright, so this is kind of going up on itself. So let's just try to finish up this interchange stuff here. Okay, so now that is done, I believe, we have a multi-level, multi-stack road system, kind of almost, or majority of it, the main core of it, in place. Basically, we'll go over, for if you guys just joined the stream, we're having like, we have the sandy level, or you can call it basement level if we're going on like elevator terms, and then we have a ground level, the second level, and then the third level, which is a freeway, the regional freeway. So this is what pretty much the future would be. It'll be a multi-level cityscape and multi-level road system. Switch over to SC4 type of. There we go. Don't worry about that stuff later, because I'm still developing. Let's just throw that down. Okay, now let's have a mega tower in this corner right here. I think we're gonna have to do it like. Yeah, that was perfect right here. So let's do that. Put the waste reduction level down, and then we'll have suppose we can have a we can probably just make this like a all of it malls and stuff. So let's, I guess we'll just have a park again. Low density or low wealth. So we have 2 mall levels, and the rest will be residential levels. Then we'll have the billboards, because this one will have 2 malls on it. Basically, yeah, we pretty much filled in this little corner here. Now let's have this road go over here and do that. Probably just see if I could push this over here. I'm going to terraform through the mountain right here. There we go. I'm just kind of like throwing the roads out right now to give some placement. As I said, I want to fill up these pockets with the Omega Towers, because I felt like, you know, the Mega Towers are meant to be there. Like the designer just made these pockets for that reason. It just looked like it. Okay, now that's not enough space, so let's put this road over. Yeah, why not? That's right, so let's have that. Then we'll have a race reduction level here. You know, the bottom is always like trash and stuff. Let's see. So we have like 3 mega towers in place, and then we can put 1 right here in this small corner if we're lucky. If we can. Let's see if we could. Let's not do that. Or let me just see if I could fit it in there. No, that is definitely not enough space. Okay. Now we have this little corner right here that we can fill in. So let's do that now. So now I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this avenue and how I can get it around. Maybe I could just have it go around the mountain like this. Go around the mega tower. We could possibly have it that way. Yeah, this is going to create a problem here. Maybe let's just do it from over here then. It'll be easier anyways. So let's just do this. Or we can just take advantage of the ground or terrain like this. We can just flatten it out. And that seems to be of level. I'm looking at the back portion right here, not looking at the front. Huh. Alright, so that seems fair. Okay, there we go. Now we have the avenue and go over around here, and then we just have we can use the roads here. Oh, hey, what's up, J-Style? Are you enjoying your weekend? I'm just going to put that there so I could see the placement. Okay, is on top of a road. Terrain too steep. Maybe see if I could push that back and do it something like this. That should be, no, it's obviously not. Maybe this pocket is just not meant to fit a mega tower, but oh, something just blew up. What the heck was that? Just put this. We're going to have to make another way for this mega tower to get in, because them taking left turns right here is really impactful of how this thing works. Maybe we could do it something like, well, let's just worry about that later. Let's just do this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's just not going to fit a mega tower. So let's just focus on this area now. A mega tower put. Can't see. This is the disadvantage of working at night. Just can't see where the roads and stuff are. Alright, so now we have that. Let's round this off. I think I'll put it something along the lines of that. But actually we should be thinking about, yeah, let me just put a fire station in place, because these guys just love catching fire to themselves. We don't need human firefighters anyway. Just use all drones. And let's put an OmegaCo factory in place so we can get some drones. Alright, we'll just put it in a temporary spot. Say like... Dang, I wish I could put it right there, but... Let's just put it right here. Whoops, didn't mean to make two. Okay. I'm gonna have to go into the other cities and like get some mega shipments and things like that. Alright. Now we can put the police precinct somewhere. Just temporary, so we can get some police coverage. I suppose right there. And we can just use the drones again. That sucks, I can't put it in the parking lot, but... And then health coverage. I suppose we'll put everything here anyways, so let's just do that. Alright, so all that stuff is temporary. Now let's try to get the placements down. So that should be, that's a space of a high density building. And hopefully this is enough space for a mega tower. Just barely. Alright, so I don't know what to delete here. I suppose I can just kind of just shave this area off and do this. And I'm also gonna like put some mega towers into the ground a little bit to really create like you know, the multi-level type of cityscape where you have and stuff here. Okay, we're gonna have to I think we're gonna make like a road like this. I don't know if this is this should be okay. Yeah, so that way it can fit 2 rows of 2 high density buildings here. I'll just destroy all this junk. Destroy so I can get some real zoning in here. And now we'll have this in place. Oh, I should have made it like alright. Then we can zone some more stuff here, and then here, and that. And put all the commercial on the avenue. Hopefully this will carve through the mountainside right here, but I'm not too confident on that. Alright, so let's see if we can measure this. Okay, so we don't need that then. This should be the right. Okay, now we can fit like two things back to back, so they don't have to waste space. Now we have that zoned in place. And now this. And I don't know what to do about that avenue just yet. But something caught on fire. Yeah, we have multiple levels here caught on fire. I think I'm going to make this go over here. Yeah, that looks more appropriate. I think we'll probably like terraform this. Yeah, this is pretty... Okay, there we go. It's a little rough, but don't want to really have to prioritize it so much. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that then. Okay, now let's destroy this. Yeah, I may redo this again, because I just don't like how that looks. Right. No. I'm going to have to put it above that tunnel over there. Man, that just does not look good. Alright, so let's... just do it in segments. We're gonna have to do it in segments then. Alright, finally. I'm gonna have to destroy that whole thing again just to relink it. And I think this is just gonna have to be a bridge, or we can keep on terraform the joints together. Yeah, that's just not gonna work then. Let's just leave that be for now. Alright. Now we're just going to have to wait for things to pretty much increase in density. And I should just go into the other cities and send them my trucks. Or keep them. Or maybe I'll just build the OmegaCo factories here. But we still have to find a place for this. I'm actually anticipating on putting this next to the coast. And then have all the mega towers in the back. Alright. Well, I'm just taking a break right now on looking at some stuff Yeah, my stream can get pretty bad because my internet connection's not the best. Okay. Alright, I'm ready now. So let's see what we can do. Next is we could have what's happening here? Let's have, so they're going to that part of the map, unless we should connect this road again. We'll probably make it like this avenue go with this avenue. This will probably be temporary anyways. And we can have this going on over again, but I'm just going to put it down so we can just do some other things, prioritize on other things. So now we have that in place, and okay, we need some more water. But the water connection seems to be good. It's just put it there. Just put some people here too. Put a park level. And also check the wealth level, because we don't want too much medium wealth everywhere. I mean, yeah, these park levels are going to have to go then, because if that's the case. Or we can just put some Omega. Oh, also the utilities, or not the utilities, but the services there. No, we can just put a mall then. And then we can put an education level, and the rest will just be residential. We'll complete the tower with the advertising crown. So we have a bunch of advertising crowns, and that thing's on fire. Alright. Now we just gotta wait for all the rest of the buildings to maximize in density. And we have a lot of roads for the neighborhoods to accomplish. And why not? Let's just start on the coastline too. Let's do something like this. And let me see if it could fit. Yeah, it can fit the... Actually, it looks kind of childish if I just put it on the coast right there. I should put it like, have its own little designated corner like right here. Yeah, I think I'll put it right here then, and try to develop some cool terrace park type of style for it, around it, to make it look like a really business area, business type of area, kind of like the base of like the World Trade Center type of, with all the plazas and things like that. So I'll do that later. And then to really sell this effect, we can put some high rises right beside this interchange. But I'll just do it next time. And I also should put in the streetcars right now too, because I said earlier, and I haven't used the... I actually put a new mod for the streetcars, which is some skin that Opie made, but I want to see what it looks like. Let's see if we can put this somewhere. Probably put it... Oh yeah, I forgot I have to like do this and stuff. Let's just temporarily put it like that so I can see what the thing looks like. But I'm gonna put it like on these roads only, the ground and the sandy level only, not on the regional freeway, because that just doesn't make sense. So we'll have this ground level 2. And here we go. Oh yeah, we have this rolling hill effect again, with the water going down into the road going down in below the sea level, or water table. Alright, so let's check out this skin. It's not new mod, it's just, I just now installed it. And let's just max it out too. This is temporary. I'm gonna have to find a real home for this streetcar thing. Is that the maglev? No, that's streetcars. Okay. Oh yeah, that's cool. I have a blue one. And I also have the new maglev bridge. Or not maglev, but the streetcar bridge. Which is not new either. It's just a different skin. But here's just an example. I just want to show you a quick example, something like that. That way it doesn't share the same design as the train bridge. And I think I'm going to have to make this kind of go over. To reach the coastline. But I think I'm gonna call it this the end of the stream here, because I want to I'm pretty tired right now. It's 10 p.m. I've been streaming for like 3 hours, I guess. Yeah, well, a little less than that. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure you guys are tired too, just watching me build this stuff. I mean, some of the people went to bed that came here earlier. But yeah, tell me how you guys thought of the stream and pretty much the start of Tapir Port Authority here. We're gonna have a lot of work to do. I mean, like, this is just a super rough draft. I mean, we have what the road system would be like in place, but we have a lot of things to do, fine-tuning and with a lot of the Mega Towers business here. And I'm gonna have to go into the other city to give me some OmegaCo trucks. Let me just put a... I'm probably going to do some revisions offline, so that way I can kind of like concentrate and think about it more. But here you guys have it. Here we have the maglevs. Cool. Oh wow, they have like in different colors. Red. I thought it was just the blue and green, and oh, they have a yellow too. That's cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Alright, let's put some spots for it too. Alright. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Or morning for you guys. Or afternoon. Or whatever. So, we have a... I wanna like actually use all 8 Mega Towers. I'm gonna have to try to fit it all in and stuff. And I don't really think I'm gonna put anything in this area right here. I'm gonna have to find out what to do on here, because really, would I really want to put houses on top of a mountain right there? I mean, it's just weird to me. I'll probably like terraform through it just to kind of like give it a more futuristic look, where things are kind of just like, you know, the whole thing, nothing's natural anymore. You don't see nature anymore, you just see concrete and metal. So I want to kind of like try to do that with this. And we kind of already did that with the interchange here, where you don't see grass. Well, obviously you do see grass, but you just want to have this illusion of just concrete and steel and asphalt everywhere. That way you're in a really urban environment. and then I guess I'll put some offices for, like, there's probably some unemployed people. Yeah, there are. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut the stream here, and I'll also stop recording. So I'll see you guys next time in during OmegaCo.